Hey, what's going on, Lowrider family? Mark Aragon with Lowriding Archives. Let's go back to the year 2002, where we meet up with Kenneth Stewart, the master of design. He talks about his experience as a designer in lowriding. Doc gives us an on-camera pinstripe demonstration. It's pretty fascinating. And then for part two of this segment, we meet up with Ralph Fuentes, brand new editor-in-chief of Lowrider Magazine at the time. He talks about the evolution of lowriding and the worldwide attention that it now enjoys. So check it out. Cyberspace is scraping on Lowriding Archives, where we're keeping tradition alive. Enjoy the segment. Hit that subscribe switch.
Yo, what's up? I'm Coolio with the Flow, the neighborhood ghetto witch doctor superhero down to go toe to toe with Hey Frank and Joe. And you're watching Rolling Art, you know what I'm saying? Peace.
I'm just going to do something off the top of my head. Let me see.
First up, we're going to visit with an eccentric artist, muralist, and painter of lowriders, Kenneth Doc Stewart.
I'm originally from Pasadena. I've been out here in LA for the last 21 years. And I am from the planet Gitlow, which is the dark side of the moon. You know, I was sent here to get down, and that's what I've been trying to do daily. Is there any questions? I used to go, like when I was in 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, I used to go to car shows. And I'd look and I'd see candy paint jobs, which are just coming out, you know, different colors. And like, they turned me on, but it was something I was looking for. And that was designs. When I seen a design, I went crazy. I was into the design, so I'm studying how this color crossed this color. How did this do this? How did this do that? So I'd go home and I'd practice on anything that would stay still. You know, my mother and them went fishing one time, and they came back, and I had flaked the roof of my mother's car. How can I go to church with these flakes on my car twinkling? You know, Kenneth, take that off. You know? Hey, so I had to strip the roof off and paint it back silver. Then that's when I did that, my dad said, hey, if you can take this off and put it back like it was, he said, I'll buy you a compressor and gun, everything. Wish I could have practiced this once. Yeah, this is a 2-month run on designs on this Lincoln. Okay, this is phase 2. Same Lincoln, just changing the lines, straightening them out, and giving them more of a flow. Okay, this is Charles Clayton, 61 Chevy. One super show, the last super show they had in LA. It won 2 super shows in Japan. This is a remake. I had done it. A guy had came by, seen the guy, said, hey, here's an invitation to a bug-in. You have a beautiful Volkswagen. So he's warming the car up. He goes around the block to warm it up, and this guy's getting off the off-ramp. He runs into a parked car and crushes the whole front end. So 6 months later, after he gets a whole nother front clip and everything, he gets it done up, I'm doing it over again. You know, it's just in me, designs, creating, you know. I am a creator of all kinds. Oh man, I've been invited to so many different shows from the different things that I've created in my time. You know, what can I say?
Rolling Art visited an event in San Diego, California featuring bicycles, cars, and trucks, all variable height rolling art. Let's take a look at the unique family culture of lowriders. This is Oscar de la Hoya's truck.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Ralph Fuentes. I'm the new editor of Lowrider Magazine. We're here at the San Diego Scraping Tour, and I'd just like to give you a little information on it. The cars are basically rolling art. They are blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of these cars come, as you can see, they'll be 58s, 60s, 63s, and they don't usually come in good condition. They will be taken apart, they'll be sandblasted, acid washed, new floors put in, very costly. It's basically reproducing the car, but in a lowrider form. We went from Krager type wheels to fancy wire wheels. The paint jobs have evolved. They're no longer primer paint jobs or stock paint jobs. They're now elaborate paint jobs with candies, pinstriping, pearls, any color, the hue you could imagine. So it's pretty dramatic if you come out and take a look at some of these cars. The mural paintings are definitely a work of art. These murals could take sometimes up to 3 to 6 months to produce. They do host an expression, and it's usually the artist's expression and the owner's expression. The owner will pretty much give the artist the idea that he wants, and the artist basically takes over. And the artwork is pretty much reminiscent of kind of like a collage effect that is pretty much traditional with the lowrider culture also. It's very popular. It started out in the California area, and it has since grown to Arizona. I've been to Chicago already. I've been to Houston. We've been to Kansas City. It is also spread over to Miami, far to the other side of the United States for us, but definitely a hit in the Miami area. Japan is very popular with the lowrider movement. We also have some other countries that are very involved with lowriding. We've got Sweden, they're very involved, Australia, Germany, Guam. It's just picked up all over, and it's spreading all around the world.
That's our journey today. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be taking a look at the fantastic Marconi Automotive Museum sometime in the future. I'm Tom Taylor. See you next time on Rolling Art.
Oh yeah, Auden Gomez hit that back bumper. Uh-oh. Oh!